Hello, everyone. Brian Custer alongside Jim Jackson. Two teams here, unbeaten. Two teams who are really good, have a great opportunity to win it all here. And let's start here, though, when you talk about 3's company, because Michael Beasley is a walking bucket.
You know, it's tough because Mike, left-handed, you try to guard him outside, he can knock jump shots over you, or he can get himself into the post and still finish. Even going to his right and going to his left, he can finish. So he's a tough guard. Maybe not the most efficient game last week with regards to shooting, except for 20 for 15 points, but he's always a threat, whether that's inside with the left or being able to step out and knock in the three. So it'll be interesting to see defensively what Bivouac tries to take away from Beasley.
All right, let's take a look at our rosters here. Mario Chalmers is the captain. Gerald Green is the captain for Bivouac, and he leads his Bivouac squad. Gerald Green, 12 seasons in the NBA, but boy, I tell you what, a high flyer, and knocked down about 4 3-pointers last week.
Well, but think about this. Gerald Green didn't start last week, so for whatever reason it was, it didn't deter him from doing what he needed to do. Why? You see the 18 points, 8 rebounds, but the most critical of those 8 teams with the last 3 to win the game. So he didn't allow the fact of not starting to take away from it.
And 3's company.
Did you see the sneaks?
Both of these head coaches, Hall of Famers. Michael Cooper, welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Inducted just this year. Michael Cooper, Hall of Famer. And of course the glove, Gary Payton, Hall of Famer of Bivouac. And speaking of Bivouac, their leader, Gerald Green, he's with Sky.
All right, what's the deal with the no starting, came on strong, finished strong?
You know what? We just feel like we got a, extra weapon on the bench. You know what I mean? I know I can start in this league. Obviously, I've been a starter the whole time, but our team is really talented. We're really deep. And I think defensively, with the starting lineup that we got, I think it help get that unit going. Then once I come in off the bench, and it's curtains.
How hard is it to win multiple weeks in the Big 3?
It's hard. It's hard. You can scout a little bit. You can kind of, you really got to prepare yourself. You got to really know personnel. But it's tough. Every week's different. This league is tough. Anybody can beat you, no matter if their record or if they're 1-0 or 0-1. Don't matter. They can beat you. You can be beaten by any team in this league. So,
right. Thanks, Joe.
This is going to be good. Bivouac, led by the Hall of Famer, the glove, Gary Payton. The interesting thing to me, Jim Jackson, this is from Bivouac's standpoint, probably their best team to date. This was a squad with just 3 seasons ago, they were winless.
Yeah, it was, but I think with Gerald Green and company, they've developed a kind of chemistry on how they want to play. As you have scoring from the guard position, Corey Brewer, who's a defensive type of player, Jalen Johnson at size at 6'9", and then Gary Payton kind of infusing that defensive mentality onto this team.
If you're new to the Big 3, let's take a look at the rules of the game. Interesting thing about the rules of the game here is first team to 50 wins, but you got to win by 2 in the Big 3. Also, the first team to 25, we automatically go to the half. There is no game clock, but there is a 14-second shot clock, so no playing around. You got to get it up. And of course, the thing that makes this league unique and brings excitement, the 4-point shot. It will keep you in the game.
It will, but bring the fire too is also strategically important on when you use it. Because if you use it too soon, say early in the second half, it's a close game and then you don't have it, that could cost you. So it's just, kind of similar to what you have in the NBA when you have your challenge. Okay, when you utilize that, the difference is, you got your stuff here. This is what I love when coaches strategize on when to use it, but who to use it against, like the matchups on Bring the Fire.
Had an issue with some of the padding on on the basket here, so they're getting that fixed.
Open me up.
Yeah, open scout up. I got to fix something too. That was a great segment where they were trying to figure out players. Who Scal played.
I couldn't understand how they forgot about New Jersey.
New Jersey is the lost leader and everything, but then he comes back, and because he wants to make it about himself and defer everything, he wants to put me involved. I ain't got nothing to do with the interview, okay?
Wait a minute.
And see, now he's so, well, that was Jimmy Jackson that he named all the teams.
He played for all the teams in the league.
You see, but he didn't say all the checks cashed either. You see what I'm saying?
No, hold on.
He throw his good friend under the bus and deflect because they didn't know. Way to go, Scal.
You didn't play with every single player in the 90s?
No,
in the 2000s?
I only played 12 teams.
No, I know, but you have over 600 teammates.
No, listen. Kevin Bacon said 6 degrees of separation. I'm at 2.
6 degrees.
I'm at 2.
2 degrees of Jimmy Jackson.
Here's Corey Brewer with the rock. And there's a shot clock violation for Bivouac right out the gate. That one hurts.
That's tough when you come out first possession. Didn't handle the ball well. They didn't get into their offense early enough.
Here's Beasley, has it knocked away by Corey Brewer. Good defensive play, and it went off of Beasley, so it will go to Bivouac.
The defense by Mario Chalmers did not Garland to turn the corner, Green to turn the corner.
Reggie Evans snags that board for 3's company.
Yeah, how many times have we said that with Reggie?
He is a rebounding machine, isn't he? Here's Bees. That jumper's no good. Rebound by Javier Carter. Oh, Chalmers behind the back dish to Reggie Evans, and he lays it in.
Difference, Gary Payton defense. You see Mario Chalmers cut off the drive by Garland Green, and now he's able to pluck away, come up with the steal, and not only that, bring it off with Reggie Evans.
Brewer, no, follow Carter. Mario Chalmers will bring it in. Inside to Evans. Missed it. Garland Green now with it. Carter, the 3. Too strong. Beasley, the triple. It's good.
Money in the bank right there. He's able to get that rhythm dribble. Lefty, leave it up. Good start by 3's company.
Green, the triple is short. Beasley thought about the 3, drives it in. Little runner is no good. Here's Brewer from the corner. It's a 3. "5-5" our score. First team to 25. We go to the half. Here's Rio. The triple. Nope. Green, the rebound. To Brewer in the corner. Knocked that other one down. That one's no good. And here's Michael Beasley. At 15 points, 5 boards. Last week, lays that one in off the glass.
Cleared space, he brought Carter out knowing that he can use his handle and quickness to get right by him. That time, easy lane to the basket, and that's a tough shot. Not easy for Garland Green, but able to use his body, use that touch off the glass.
Here's Beasley. To Chalmers. Thought about the 3, drives it now. Flipped it up, nope. Brewer lays it in. Two-point lead for Bivouac. Beasley count the bucket and one.
Michael Beasley able to jab, go right, and then if you're going to foul him, just don't let him get it up. That time Beasley is too strong, finishes right through that contact. There was Garland Green who reached out and grabbed him.
Here's Beasley, 3rd season, now in the Big 3.
Shut up! Stop talking, God damn!
1-point lead for 3's company. Did he step out? Stepped out. So Chalmers now will inbound. Nearly stolen by Green. Beasley, the runner. Nope, Evans, the offensive board.
He's shooting this one.
Oh, yeah. Talking about going in strong.
I told you.
Man.
I told you on that one. When Reggie started to square up, despite even the double team coming down, he was going to shoot this one.
I got to get mine. So here's
he did have the advantage that time size-wise. So
Reggie, longtime member of the three-headed monsters, now with 3's company. Knocks down the free throw. 3-point lead for 3's company and Michael Cooper's squad. Here's Garland Green, gets the screen from Carter. Open three is no good. To Mario Chalmers. And stolen by Corey Brewer. He throws it up to Carter. Carter banks it home. Bivouac down just a point now. Here's Chalmers. Throws it up.
Late foul call, too. The official on the baseline didn't call it, but it was a sideline official on the opposite side that called the foul. That should have been an easier one for the official on the baseline, but the point being that the foul did get called a little bit late.
Here's Rio shooting 1 for 2. In and out. Looks like Reggie Evans bumps Garland Green. Get our first substitution. Sean Williams is checked into the game. Garland Green knocks it down. Younger brother of Gerald Green. Had 14 and 10 last week in the season opener. Sean Williams is checked in for 3's company. He sets the screen. Chalmers tried to get it to him, throws it away.
Yeah, but one more dribble, and Rio knows that. One more dribble to his right. Now the seal inside by Cole is, by Williams is money, because he had his defender on the back. That's a really tough pass, and they're going to try to get that ball into Sean Williams.
Gerald Green has checked in. Johnson's shot rejected by Williams, but Reggie Evans is there to clean it up.
Good defense, good rotation that time. Johnson thought he had a good pass, pocket pass inside to him from Gerald Green, but excellent rotation, denial, then the easy basket by Evans.
Gerald Green's jumper is no good. Here's Nasir Kaur, seeing his first action and knocks down the three. His first season in the Big 3, had 10 points last week. Comes right in, knocks down the triple.
Good patience that time. Let the screen be set. That's really enough space for him. Going left, able to knock in that three right off the bench, like you said.
Here's Gerald Green. Take a look at what some of the new guys for 3's company did last week. Both put up double figures.
And it's different too. You see the Big 3 on TV, say I can play in it. but it's more physical, and both did a good job in their first time out.
Well, right before us, Trilogy took a loss. They're now 0-2. Let's go into the hot mic room and listen in to their head coach, Steven Jackson.
What up, world? Steven Jackson, coach of Trilogies. Another letdown this week. One thing about BIG3, you can't get down 20 points in no game. We got down 20, tried to fight back. You use so much energy trying to get back in the game that it's kind of hard, along with guys being good, making big plays, timely threes, turnovers. It was a tough game for us. I think my team has to get back to that tough identity. We 0-2 now, and 3 losses basically take you out of the playoffs, so we got to win out. I think my team is in the locker room right now, definitely upset with how this game went. We had a letdown. It was a game we should have won. Give hats off to Tri-State. They came out, played hard, and made the better plays during the game. Jay Rich played awesome, made some big timely threes for them. And, we just got to find out to get back to the old Trilogy. We are the dynasty. We have the most championships, so we got to get back to that team. And my team is feeling this loss right now, so hopefully we'll be back next week with the old Trilogy attitude, willing to get this thing to 1-2.
Steven Jackson, he coached Trilogy to back-to-back championships. I tell you, that is one heck of a chain that Steven Jackson wears there. That ice. So they go to 0-2. Another member of Trilogy, Roscoe Smith, moments ago. He was in the hot mic room.
Tough game. Got to go back to the drawing board. We just had a slow start as a unit. We had a slow start. We started off slow. We started picking it up at the end. With our energy, with our effort. We started communicating. We made a strong push, but we just started off slow, and that gave the opposing team, Tri-State, the advantage.
Here's Ice Cube, co-founder of the BIG3, sitting courtside, enjoying the action as 3's company and Bivouac battle it out here. First team to 25. We head to the half. Here's Nasir Kaur.
Oh, nice. Got to the basket.
Kisses it home.
But how about the play coming out to time? That isolated Nasir Kaur against Gerald Green. To be able to finish that.
Carter. He's worried about the contact instead of the bucket. Green follows and knocks it down. 4-point lead. Now for 3's company. Williams, offensive foul.
Easy. Williams would have been better off just standing there. That time, watch him stick out his butt right here. That's easy.
Yeah,
come on, man. Yeah. That's easy. Gerald sold it a little bit, but takes away an offensive possession that time by 3's company.
Inbound to Garland Green, back to Corey Brewer, who's working on Core. Shot is short. Core to Williams. Challenged by Brewer, foul by Brewer. So Sean Williams shooting 1 for 2. Knocks it down. 3's company now 4 points away from the half. Here's Gerald Green. Driving on Williams. Step back from the 3 from the corner. Brewer puts it in. 4-point lead for 3's company.
It makes a little comeback. Tough shot that time by Gerald Green. Kind of bail out your opponent, but able to get it back.
Core shot no good. Follows his own miss. 3's company 2 points away from the half.
Zero Cole won a championship in Albania in 2022. His finals MVP in that league.
Green.
Nice.
Fakes.
Nice.
And hits.
Play off 2 feet, man. You play off 2 feet that time, you got balance. You see a lot of that with Villanova players. And that time, Green able to stop, reverse pivot, on balance, make it look easy.
Here's Core. Looking to take us to the half. No good. Brewer, the rebound. To Gerald Green. Green with the left hand. Counted and one.
What's beautiful about this play is that Gerald Green caught the ball on the move. And why is that important? Because you see the freeze that time on Sean Williams. As he's trying to attack and get in defensive position, Gerald Green is already turning the corner. Couldn't recover, reached out, tried to foul, but it did not stop the three-point play for Gerald Green.
1 point lead here for 3's company. This bucket, and we go to the half. Here's Beasley. Tries the baseline, pulls up, missed it. Green, the three, short. Beasley the rebound. Brewer nearly comes away with the steal, he got it. Here's Green again for the triple. Garland Green to Brewer.
Hesitated. You see him hesitate right there on that shot?
Beasley driving, throws it in to Williams, hacked, and he'll go to the line.
Shot is up. Well, the lob is up. Good patience that time by Sean Williams, understanding that the shot was going to be contested, able to get himself to the line here and now finish this thing out. 25 points at the half to go in with a 3-point lead.
And we head to the half. 3's company with a 3-point lead over Bivouac. Both teams unbeaten and looking to remain so. Talking about 3's company, we started the broadcast talking about Michael Beasley. He's their leading scorer with 8 points.
Oh, as he should be. He kind of got the party started early. Saw the jump shot there, then to the basket and one. Such a tough guard. He had another drive to the basket out top. I talked about Nasir Kaur. I thought he did an excellent job of, one, understanding how the game was being played when he was sitting on the bench at the beginning, and then he had immediate impact offensively and defense to help 3's company kind of close out that half.
All right, let's get an update here on the X chat. What's going down on that social scene, Rach?
You know, I got to give you guys the update. So we are about at 250,000 views so far. You guys are turning up in the chat, so make sure that you keep the chat going for the entire game. Actually, I'm going to make a call out right now. If you guys are listening, put some fire emojis in chat right now. Go comment them. We've had so many, actually, we have a lot of Michael Beasley fans in the chat. They are loving the buckets that he is dropping. We had somebody say NBA's over, it is Big 3 season, basketball all summer, so you guys are hanging in there with us. We are going to be live for the rest of the games of the evening, so make sure that you guys keep up in the chat and we're going to have a lot of fun. And I'm also going to teach Scal how to use chat, so he can jump in there and talk to you guys also.
Hey Rich, you got to understand something. Once you get over the age about 35, 40, it's a little bit more challenging. So we need a little bit of help and understanding, not just Scal. See, Scal should learn. I helped him out and threw him under the bus on that one right there.
I'll do a tutorial for everyone. Yes. I got you guys covered. Don't worry.
All Scal knows about them DMs. That's all.
Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. I don't got to do that.
Hey, Scal, that was all Brian. I know Miss Scal she might not be on X, but somebody on X. You know, I'm good. I stay away from that one, brother.
By the way, where are you going and who are you going with?
Oh, see, there he is. He's back on. See, I'm trying to help my man out, and he always goes back to coming back at me. My God. Don't worry about it. How about that?
Be easy, Michael Beasley. Man, 2 nasty buckets by Michael Beasley. Lead is 5 now for 3's company.
But isn't that how we started the game? It was the ball was in Michael Beasley's hand, isolated on the left-hand side of the court in order for him to get an advantage. And now he's playing some D on Carter.
Yep. Here's Reggie. He will lay it in. And 3's company now. Lead is 7. Gary Payton can't believe it. Here's Garland Green. Working on Reg. Into Corey Brewer, who drives. Bodies his way to 2. Mario Chalmers. Took one in the Chalmers.
Yeah, he did. He got the worst end of the stick on that one right there.
Here's Beasley. Jab step.
Nice pass. Oh, just
Too
a little
hot.
bit behind him. Yes. But ends up play by Brewer. I mean, the intention was there. The pass was a little too hot and behind Chalmers, and that time Brewer able to keep his eyes up, finish that inside. Lead to 3.
Yeah, just 3 now as Beasley now spins. There's a grab by Garland Green. Oh, they're going to count the basket. Talk about continuation. Whoa. Thought that was on the floor, but.
Well, let's see if he goes in and he goes into his move. Now that.
That was generous.
I was trying. I was trying, B. I was trying. I tried. That was a little generous. It was an extra step in there, too.
34-28 the score. Green! Oh! Challenges Beasley at the rim.
Well, this is what you're supposed to do against a bigger opponent. You kind of eliminate the chance of him really blocking the shot or taking away the shot by going to dunk. So he initiated the contact by how aggressive he was. Hence, now you Michael Beasley at bay and you pick up the foul.
Knocks down the free throw, and the lead is just 4 now for 3's company. So I go back to something that, whoa, there's an arm thrown by Reggie Evans, and Carter was looking for a call. And now they get Reggie Evans, and he and Carter are going to talk about it a little bit. It started with that first flail of the right arm by Reggie Evans that went to the face of Carter that he didn't get called for, but they caught him the second time.
And Carter can't get caught up into Reggie's game because he can play physical and be mad. Good screen that time by Carter to open up the lane. But that forces you now to play out of your game, and you play right in the hands of a wise Reggie Evans.
Lead is just 2. And a thrown away. Carter dunks it home, and just like that, we're tied up. I go back to something Gary Payton said. He said we're beating ourselves, turning the basketball over, and yet we were only down 4. Now it's a tie game.
Well, your offense is your best defense in the Big 3. Why? Because you don't give your opponent easy shots. And when you take care of the ball, now you're able to get shots. If you play defense, you can capitalize. And they were giving 3's company those type of plays and baskets early. And now the tide has shifted because they value the basketball thus far in the second half.
Well, we started the day with 2 unbeaten enemies, and the Ghost Ballers. This is a really good game in the first half, but then the enemies just turned it away in the second half.
A balanced team. I mean, with Isaiah Stewart and Jordan Crawford, how do you stop them? Do you add a Chris Allen that can shoot the basketball from the perimeter? It's just a team that, with Isaiah also, who can play inside and out. They can play big a little bit. They can play small. They can defend. And they have two players that at the end of the game can beat you.
And then the second game, two teams looking for their first win, Tri-State and Trilogy, and it was all Jason Richardson and Tri-State.
Yeah, and give Trilogy, credit. They came back in the game, made it closer than what it was, but at the free throw line, it was Kevin Murphy able to seal the deal and give Tri-State their first win, Big 3 season.
We take a look. Stars of the first couple of games. Elijah Stewart certainly in game one with 23. Jason Richardson a double-double. 25 and 11 for Jay Rich. It's amazing. No matter how old he gets, his bounce gets higher.
Well, he's smart. He understands I'm not jumping all the time. I'm going to use it when I need it. That's the thing.
Here's Corey Brewer looking for the lead. For three. It's strong. Garland Green, though. The offensive board and fouled by Beasley.
Catch him. Oh, he got him on the arm. Yeah, right on the hand.
Michael Cooper is going to use his challenge, and he's going to bring the fire. Each coach gets 1.5. Coach Cooper will bring this one. So Garland Green, Michael Beasley will go one-on-one. Garland Green will have to make this bucket to get the points. Otherwise, no points, and the basketball will go to 3's company. Green pulls up. No good.
Defense wins again. Now look how Michael Beasley is playing Green to his left. He jabs, clears the space, some contact. That now in the league, that's a foul because the landing area was encroached by Beasley. Big 3 hasn't gotten there yet. I think it's a rule they should put in, just to prevent injuries. And that time, Green not able to complete it. The contact from Beasley and the push right there by Corey Brewer.
Yeah, he pushed Nasir Kaur, who was coming to set the screen for Beasley. Here's Kaur now. Spins in the lane. Williams tried to follow it up. And here's Johnson. And they're going to call that one on Nasir Kaur.
Nasir Kaur giving up a lot of size that trying to battle inside.
Brewer will drive high off the glass. No, Jalen Johnson, the foul blocked, but a foul.
It's interesting, the first two games were kind of a little bit more fluid. This one is beginning to get a little bit more choppy. A lot more fouls being called. And maybe based on the way both teams play. Especially you got a physical Reggie Evans. For 3's company. Javier Carter, more physical. Michael Beasley. So a little different flow, especially here in the second half.
Jalen Johnson with the brick, the foul line. Here's Kaur. Knocks it down.
I like him.
Played overseas since 2020. Played his college hoop at FAMU. So HBCU grad. Had 10 points and 4 boards for 3's company in their season debut, and in his season debut for the Big 3. First team to 50 wins, you got to win by 2. Green brothers, Gerald and Garland, along with Jalen Johnson for Bivouac. Garland missed it.
Got the foul here. Yeah. On Johnson. Kind of grabbed Reggie Evans on the arm.
Core will inbound. Gets it back. Pulls the three. Rattles in and out. Here's Gerald Green. Williams gave Johnson a little grab, but here's Gerald Green with 4 on the shot clock.
Good defense that time by Williams, forcing Gerald to fall away. And on the ground, both teams hustling it right now, but is Bivouac able to get away with it?
Johnson saves it. Garland Green. Stolen by Williams, who lays it in.
And that time I know Garland Green was off balance. He probably would have been better shooting, knowing that the advantage inside height-wise Johnson had. And if it comes off that side of the rim, at least you got a shot attempt and an opportunity to get an offensive board, but yet you turn it over and give it easy to 3's company to stretch his lead out by 4.
Green cuffs it, lays it up, and he'll go to the line. Draws the foul on Williams.
Come out right now. Shout out to Tampa for coming out, supporting. Been a really great crowd, over 9,000 people.
It's another sellout.
Another sellout. You know, it's just, I think it says a lot about the support. And again, when the Big 3 comes to town, it's not just during the game. They have the kids clinic, they have teaching, they have a show. If there's a show in town, they participate at halftime. There's a lot of other activities around Big 3 when we come to town. It's just not the main event. It's all the other things, the foundation, the things that they do for the community that we do as a group. I think that adds so much value to the brand itself.
DMV area, get ready. Baltimore coming your way next weekend. Newark coming to you in July. Here's Beasley, follows up his own mess. 40-36. She talked about over 9,000 strong here in the Yuengling Arena in Tampa. As we get a timeout on the floor, and 3's company up 4 on Bivouac. Rach, let's get another X and social media update. What you got?
Well, we are up to 377,000 views. You guys are going crazy in the chat, but I have a question for you. So last week, we had fans from all across the world tuning into our stream, and I know today we have fans in Japan, in the UK, and across the United States. So right now, you guys, let me know in chat, where are you watching this from? And are you going to make it out to any of our live events? Where are we at next week,
Baltimore.
Scal? Baltimore.
Rachel,
What's up, Scal?
how do you watch the chat and watch the game at the same time?
I grew up in a social media age. I'm very good at multitasking. Probably better at multitasking than I am just doing one singular thing. But I'm tuning in. We'll be in chat talking with you guys as well. Hope you guys are enjoying the games. And
I'm in the chat, so you guys.
Scal is in the chat.
Hit
Lisa
me up.
Leslie's in the chat too. The legend
Nice.
herself.
AKA Scally, you're old. That's what she said. I grew up in the, this era. That's AKA.
I am old.
Saw Scal up on that parade in Boston.
Oh,
Man.
Oh, yeah. Popping those bottles, baby.
My man
He
was feeling good on this.
was.
He was over there driving the duck boat.
Man, I sprayed about 10,000 people with a champagne bottle. You're living good when you're spraying people with your bubblies.
Speaking of that, look at this guy. Look at this guy holding it up.
That's right. That's right. That's how I roll. And I'm here, baby. I'm here.
Hey, look, work hard to play hard. That's the thing about it. You go kick it, you do what you got to do when you come and do your job. I love it.
I tell you what, when you take a walk out here in the morning, you don't got to do much to sweat it out.
Hey, I got something for you, man. A nice like that Pedialyte, bro. Pedialyte.
Michael Cooper, known for his defense, he wants to bring the fire. Mario Chalmers, Gerald Green will go one-on-one. Here's Chalmers. Step back, blocked by Green.
And you notice Gerald Green sent Mario Chalmers to his weak hand, left hand.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of times you can still kind of fade and get this shot up easier, but Gerald Green didn't allow Chalmers to create any kind of space or clearance to get it up.
Brewer step through and draws the foul. So Bivouac trying to capitalize. They get the stop. Now trying to get the score. Here's Corey Brewer. He's going to shoot 1 for 2. Third straight season with Bivouac, NBA champion. Misses. Rio reach in on by Brewer. Beasley calls for it. He has it. Chalmers from the corner. No. Drives in. Brewer knocks it away. Here's Beasley now with 2. Beasley with 1. Shot's no good. Carter open 3. Tip is no good. But there is Gerald Green from the corner. And Chalmers gives a shoulder shiver and travels.
Yeah, instead of calling an offensive foul, he called the travel that time. It could have been either or. Watch it on the back end, right? The shoulder, boom. Now you see the official let him off. The travel did occur first. That's like he was running through the hole right there.
Yeah.
Line of scrimmage opened up.
He's like a Buccaneer. Yeah. I know we're in Tampa. Here's Brewer. Count the bucket and 1. He takes the contact and knocks it down.
I mean, good play by Chalmers that time to take away the baseline, but the reach at the end negates that really good defensive play. And Corey Brewer, 17 points, 9 rebounds. You see, he was always known as a defensive player, so the 4 steals shouldn't be of a surprise.
We got ourselves a ball game now. Bivouac in the bonus. They'll keep the basketball. Brewer. That's an offensive foul. So they call the charge on Brewer. 1-point lead for 3's company with the basketball. Here's Beasley. Knocks it in. Michael Beasley. He's got 19. Lead is 3. First team to 50 wins it. Step through.
Oh, he got away. I thought he got fouled that time by Chalmers. Got away with it.
Beasley behind the backboard. That was the bucket he made off the baseline. There's a 3 by Garland Green, and we got a tie game at 42.
All right, now down the stretch. can't turn the ball over. You have to take really good shots offensively.
First team to 50 wins it. Beasley, counted and one.
Keep it simple. Get the ball to your best player, give them space to operate, and then, as the main guy in the movie, make a decision. Don't allow the defense to set, and that's what Michael Beasley was able to accomplish on that possession. No hesitation whatsoever. See if he can complete this three-point play.
He does. He's got 22. It's a 3-point lead for 3's company. First team to 50 wins it. Got to win by 2. Both teams unbeaten. Here's Brewer. Works Beasley. Got it. 1-point lead for 3's company. Back and forth we go. Sold out crowd here in Tampa. You're watching on X. Beasley working. Drops a dime to Reggie.
Well, back and forth we go. This time, Corey Brewer, good defense by Beasley, better offense by Brewer. Now watch this play. The timing by Reggie Evans is impeccable because if he cuts too soon, the pass is not available. If he cuts too late, he waited exactly when defense was in the air, able to catch and finish and now get a 3-point play. Gives his team, because of the penalty, the ball back in the bonus with a chance with a 3 to win the game.
A 3 wins it, and it's Beasley with it. He's got 22. Had his pocket picked by Brewer and a foul call.
And guess what? Bonus. Now, let's see. Oh, it's not the bonus yet? So then if it's not the bonus, why did 3's company get the ball back after Evans made the free throw?
Good point.
Now, here's the thing. When they're in the bonus, though, instead of going to the free throw line on that first foul, you take it out on the side, unless it's a shooting.
Right.
So it is correct. They're in the bonus, but at the end of the game,
got to be a shooting foul.
It has to be a shooting foul. Now, if they get fouled here in the bonus, they go to the free throw line.
Got it. How about that? How about that defensive play there by Corey Brewer? They say Michael Beasley just fell out of bounds. Beasley said, no, he pushed me.
Oh, we got his hands on him right there. They're going to look at it. They have to. Now, listen, if he falls back, without the assistant, I don't care how light the touch is, that forced him. And I think it's very important that from a rules perspective, we talk about the end of the game with the fouls in the bonus. And we want to clarify that again, that when you're in the bonus, I think we have a chance to win it on the final possession. If it's not a shooting foul, even though you're in the bonus, you take the ball on the side on that first foul. Second foul, if it happens within that same possession, you get to the free throw line. Because they changed that. See Brewer kind of going to work here. Always known as a defensive player, but can score. And I saw him last night, and I said, I'm still mad at you for that 07 championship game in Florida, Ohio State. I'm never going to let it go, brother. Not going to let it go. And look at that, complete player. Complete game. Got a little bit more work to do right here.
You see Michael Beasley was still pleased. He said, man, he had his hand on me. I didn't just fall back. Bivouac basketball, down 3. A 3 would tie it. Brewer hasn't been stopped, missed it. Reggie, the rebound. 3's company can win it. Whoa! Offensive on Reggie Evans.
Yeah, not a smart play that time by Reggie. Not a smart play. You already have Brewer in the air. Watch here. So he reaches, he's in the air right there. You didn't have to go into him. What do you mean?
So Corey Brewer will go to the line to shoot 1 for 2.
How hard it is to close out games. how hard it is to, unless you're just shooting lights out, that's when the game becomes more physical. And that's when you have to be mentally stronger at the end of the game.
And because you're in the bonus, you get the basketball.
That's right. Now, 4-point play, 4-point shot can win the game. I don't think we'll see one of those. And
Brewer
ironically,
from the baseline, no. Reggie with the rebound. Nasir Cole. Back to Reggie Evans. Back to Cole. The three comes off. Here's Garland Green now. Down one. Brewer, too strong. Brewer attacks the basket and lays it in, and it's Bivouac now with the 1-point lead.
and how about Bivouac in this game? And Gerald Green, who hit the shot to win last week, not in there. And it's Nasir Cole in the lineup for 3's company. And smart, intelligent play by Brewer. Why? You don't need the shot. Score as quick as you can and rely on your defense to get one more stop. And Brewer had the advantage that time.
So Michael Cooper will call a timeout as you see Gary Payton, Gerald Green talking to Bivouac, who is up one.
So for 3's company, Michael Beasley has been your primary scorer. He can get you a 3-point play or 3 points without a 3-point shot because he's so good at getting the basket. So I would try to get him in the isolation situation, but not right away. Swing it, get to the second side and let him attack. That way he can either get fouled or get the basket. If by chance the defense comes and now you're able to kick it over for a 3, that's fine. You got Mario Chalmers back in the game. For Bivouac, it's all about playing solid defense. Why? Because 3's company is in the penalty. If you foul them, they go to the free throw line and they retain possession. Bivouac, you play, you force 3's company to take a tough contested shot, and then you secure it with a rebound.
Scal, your thoughts?
No, this is interesting. 3's company called a timeout. They do not have a timeout.
Oh.
That means Bivouac is going to the free throw line for a technical 1 for 2, and that would wrap this thing up right here. A lot of pressure on this.
Wow.
So they're all trying to figure this out. This is unprecedented in 7 seasons of the Big Three. We have not seen this before.
Whoa. So it's the old Michigan thing, calling the timeout, and you ain't got no timeout.
So this is for the game right here.
I'm going to call one this half. They said 34-34 and 44.
Big free throw.
So Garland Green will shoot. Got it. And that's the game. That is the game for Bivouac. 3's company called the timeout. Did not have one. And Bivouac walks away with the victory. It wasn't pretty. Crowd don't like it, but it was the right call. Let's go to Scal on the court.
Man, the crowd is booing. Great job today. Great job in the second half.
Appreciate it. Hey, we fought hard. We were down in the first half. We got to win. You know, they're booing, but hey, when you win, you can boo all day.
When your ability to get downhill and attack the basket, was that the plan in the second half? Because it seemed like you were relentless.
Yeah, the first half, I think I settled too much. I feel like I shot too many threes when I didn't have to. I felt like the matchup I had, I could get to the basket anytime I want. And, you know, I converted and we won the game.
You have a lot of success in this state. 2 national championships and a win today.
Oh, yeah, great. Hey, love winning. My man Al Horford just got a world champion. So it's all great. Florida, back in Florida. Yep.
All right, Bruce, see ya.
So 3's company. Let's take a look. And you can see Sean Williams at the top of your screen there. Number 51 dapping up guys.
But can he call the timeout? I thought it was the coach or the player on the court.
Yeah.
Not a secondary player.
Yeah.
So what happened was Michael Cooper went to the table, scorer's table in the back, to see when the other timeout was called. And they said it was one called when it was tied up 34-34.
Interesting. Let's take a look here at the standings now, up-to-date standings. So it's the Enemies and Bivouac now at 2-0. The only teams at 2-0. Three-Headed Monsters and Ball Hogs, who you'll see a little bit later on, at 1-0, and the Trilogy at 0-2. It was unconventional, but it's Bivouac with the victory, 50-47 here on X.
Now that's a magic number. Got the homies balling out for the whole damn summer in that 4-point circle with that ghost ball of purple. If you check the roster, got a 3-head monster, now them